보고 싶다. 이렇게 말하니까 더 보고 싶다. 너의 사진을 보고 있어도 보고 싶다. 너무 약속한 시간 나는 우리가 믿다. 외부를 한번 보는 것도 힘들어진 우리. 여긴 온통 겨울뿐이야. 8월에도 겨울이 와. 마음은 시간을 달려가네. 홀로 남은 설국열차. 네 손잡고 지구 반대편까지 가. 겨울을 끝내고파. 그리움들이 눈처럼 내려오야 봄날이 올까. 허공을 떠도는 작은 먼지처럼 날리는 눈이 나라면 조금 더 빨리 내게 닿을 수 있을 텐데. 눈꽃이 떨어져요. 조금씩 멀어져요. 보고 싶다. 보고 싶다. 얼마나 기다려야 또 몇 밤을 더 세워야 널 보게 될까. 만나게 될까. 허공을 떠도는 작은 먼지처럼 날리는 눈이 나라면 조금 더 빨리 내게 닿을 수 있을 텐데. 눈꽃이 떨어져요. 조금씩 멀어져요. 보고 싶다. 보고 싶다. 얼마나 기다려야 또 몇 밤을 더 세워야 널 보게 될까. 만나게 될까. 나의 전부야. 나의 세상아. 어떤 어둠도 어떤 계절도 영원할 순 없으니까. 보고 싶어. 조금만 더 며칠만 더 기다려줘.
What's up? Howdy. Hey everybody.
보고 싶다.
Incredible. Incredible. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Whew. So if you guys don't know, I usually like to start off the stream with a different remix of a BTS song that I recently just heard, or something that's kind of correlated to the timeline of my specific journey. And I was looking for all these Spring Day remixes and piano covers, and I tend to like that. And this just popped up, and I just saw this like 5 minutes ago, and it took my breath away. This is such a beautiful performance. Who's this singer, by the way? I saw Susie drop a link in chat if you want to check her out. But man, what a vocalist, what a beautiful performance. I really, really enjoy that version of this song. I can listen to that all day. That was incredibly touching. Beautiful. What's not to love? Anyway, guys, hi. Thanks for being here. It's BTS Sunday. It's Rise of Bangtan Sunday. You guys know the drill. Every Sunday I come on here, I react to an episode of the Rise of Bangtan, then I move the party over to Twitch, and we do something different. Sometimes it's a live album reaction, sometimes it's a mixtape. Today on the docket, we will be moving over to Twitch after this stream to react to some Wings era stuff. Yeah, I've said it a couple times, Wings so far is definitely my favorite album as one cohesive art piece. Personally, it just resonates with me. Yeah, there's a lot of great albums, but for whatever reasons, Wings is just special to me. I think it really comes down to the production and just like the level of detail on that album is absolutely beautiful. I must have heard that album a dozen plus times by now, and it's literally on repeat. Anyway, so this is fun. This is fun. I like doing this sort of thing, and thank you guys so much for. Can I run Mur's pick for Live Request Wednesday? Oh, I ruined his pick? Mur, I like where your head's at, man. I like where your head's at. Oh, let me look at chat here. Man, I am seeing the Otter Squad out in full force here. If you guys don't know, our community is called the Otter Squad. And if you like what we do, if you have fun around these kind of streams and you enjoy this sort of thing, considering checking out the Discord. Yeah, that's where the Otter Squads hang out. Then obviously there's a Twitch link down there as well. So if you want to be part of the community, we'd love to have you. But today on the docket, yeah, we got Rise of Bangtan episode 14, Filter. Yeah, Filter. And then for Twitch, I know we're going to be doing some Wings era stuff, and I know it's going to be like dance practices, some live performances. Quite honestly, I'm not 100% sure what's on this list. I usually just check it out right before I click that space button and we react to it live. So I can't give you the full lowdown. Oh my God, you see me more than your neighbors these days? Well, next time you see your neighbors, tell them Jim says hi. Tell them I said hello. Oh, why is it blocking that? Let me show this here. Yes, I see it. I see the otters in chat. Man, that makes me excited. All right. So, yeah, we're doing the Rise of Bangtan episode 14 today. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope you enjoy these things. I really enjoy sharing this live experience with everybody. I could always just plug in and just binge this whole thing, which I'm sure most of you guys do, because it's so hard to stop after each episode and wait 1 week for me. I would assume most of you guys just binge through this stuff. But I really do enjoy sharing this experience with you guys live. Quick little notes here. Sometimes chat moves pretty fast. I do try to keep an eye on chat, but I'm more focused on absorbing the content and giving more of an authentic reaction to the information that I'm learning. Just this way, so when I react to the live stuff and other stuff on Twitch, I have more context to go by. But that does not mean that I do not see your comments, because I go back and I watch these streams, and you guys are pretty hilarious. I don't even mind you guys roasting me in the comments sometimes. I think it's pretty funny. Do it. I don't care. Roast away. But yeah, so I do go back and I read the comments after, especially when you guys are, taking the time to really share some detailed information about something that I may not have understood properly, or just some better context towards the whole thing. So shout out to you guys. I do appreciate all the information you're sharing with me. It is absolutely crucial to my journey. Obviously, today's stream is brought to you by the Dream Team. You guys know them. You love them. Come on. You must have heard me talk about these gals a million times. Dream teams are the people that put together these lists, that put hours and times, like they put their time and effort and energy into keeping these things as beautiful and as accurate as possible. I'm going in order, I'm going in order of the albums and in order of everything, just pretending like I'm experiencing this in real time with everybody. And they put a lot of time and effort and God knows what else to make these things possible. So seriously, huge shout out to the Dream Team for making all these streams and all these reactions possible, because they are the real MVPs of all of this. Anyway, oh, I didn't even open the list. Oh my God, hold on a second. I got so distracted. With this song. I haven't even opened the docket that I got. Where is it? There it is. Let me pop this bad Larry open. Beautiful. All right, let's see here. Now it's over here. Is it over here? No, that's not the right one. Huh, hold on a second. Is it over? What the hell? Where's my docket? Where's my document? Sorry, I should have done this beforehand. This one? Hold on, let me check chat here. So is there a Google document today, or is it just links? Let me see here. It must just be links today, I'm assuming. I guess. No docs today. Okay, no docs needed. I just go off of the links. Make sure I'm lined up over here. Okay. I completely moved my window by mistake. All right, we're in business now. Pro streamer moves. All right, just links, no document. I thought I was sending the wrong thing here. Well, I appreciate it. All right, so here we go. Rise of Bangtan, episode 14, filter. Let's do this thing. Hopefully I'm all sized here. I tried to size it up beforehand. All right, I think we're good. Whew. South Korea. It's awfully sunny out today. Let me get some sun here.
지금 고등학교 졸업식을 하고 있습니다. 입학식 때도 이제 형들이 왔으니까 졸업식 때도 이제 형들이 오네요. 모두가 아는 일.
His brohas are coming.
방탄 소년단이 왔어요. 왔어, 멤버들 왔어. 안녕하세요.
He must be so excited.
전국을 축하하기 위해 방탄소년단의 멤버들 총출동! 남다른 팀워크를 과시했는데요.
방송하냐 왜? 우리가 써놨어. 야 저를 위해서 이렇게 6명 프로들이. 야 저기 교실 가는 거야?
Man, there really is no other experience like graduation day when you finally know you can put that part of your life behind you. Yeah. Just, I don't know. I just remember like my graduation days, and that always makes me feel good. I can only imagine how he feels, you know? At this point, I think it's in the timeline of him already being a massive star. Now, I know this is some sort of like performing arts school or something like that anyway. So I'm assuming most of these students are in some sort of either idol training program or they're training to be some sort of public figure in one way or form. But I think at this point, BTS is already blown up. I think if the timeline is correct and it's all in order here. So this must be something. I would imagine there's going to be... There's gonna be a lot of people at this thing.
같은 학교의 방탄소년단의 정국도 졸업장을 받았는데요.
저희 제가 있습니다.
확인해봐야겠죠. 졸업 사진에서도 빛나는 외모. 와우.
Look how young he looked.
되게 어색했는데 사진 찍을 때 단체 사진에 없는 게 좀 아쉽네요. 교복 입고 이제 입학식 했을 때가 되게 엊그제 같은데 이렇게 벌써 졸업을 하게 돼서 되게 기분이 좋기도 하고 되게 아쉽기도 한데 아무튼 앞으로 더 책임감 있는 행동으로 앞으로 열심히
Gonna be a productive member of society.
하고 싶 저요? 지금요? 형들이랑
The heck is he holding? Is that like a bunch of microphones? Yeah, I think that's just a bunch of microphones.
그때 입학식에 짜장면 먹었거든요. 그래서 지금 끝나고 짜장면 먹으러 갈 거예요.
시상식을 방불케 하는 엄청난 취재진이 모였습니다.
I thought it was like a battleship.
많은 사람들의 축하를 받은 정국. 입가에 미소가 떠나지 않네요.
Dude, what an experience this must be.
진짜 커. 오야. 대박이지.
자, 안녕하세요. 방탄소년단입니다.
졸업해서 형들이 어떤 소감을?
저희가 여기서 전국 입학식도 지켜봤는데 이렇게 졸업식까지 지켜볼 줄 몰랐네요. 우리 전국이 정말 3년 동안 잘 커줘서 너무 고맙고 그리고 전국이 형이 졸업식 가줬으니까 너도 내 졸업식 와야 돼.
그쵸?
That's like cracks himself up.
으로 빌보드 261위를 기록하며 한국 가수 최초로 4연속 진입 기록을 세운 방탄소년단.
아 정말 이게 또 교복을 이제 드디어 벗네요.
그렇죠. 졸업했는데 뭐 가지고 싶은 거 있어요? 형이 뭐 사줄 수 있어요?
아 진짜요?
그럼요.
그러니까 딱 아파트 딱 갑자기
밥 먹자.
아 여기 그래 기억이 나. 한국 야 진짜 똑같아.
Must be at a restaurant.
와 이거 봐. 그러니까 나 이렇게 생겼어요. 이게 왜 늙었네 내가 많이.
야 도와줄게. 너무 많아.
I gotta kind of agree. I mean, it's only been a couple years, I'm assuming, since that photo, but you could definitely tell he's aged.
크게 문자로 하나 날라오겠다 야.
고등학교 졸업했습니다. 입학식 하고 이제 졸업식 할 때 짜장면 먹잖아요.
그렇죠.
근데 졸업식 날 계산한 짜장면 값 얼마나 났을 것 같아요?
아 본인 쌌어요 진짜.
J-Hope paid for it?
지금 한 4만 원?
91만 원 나왔습니다.
What the hell? Why was the bill $804? Just looked like they were eating noodles. Maybe they like ordered expensive wine or something? That's crazy. That's crazy. You guys know why the bill is so high? Yeah, I guess you're right there. The boys do just kind of age, you know, at that age, you know, it does age a lot. But I'm just thinking like probably like all the, you know, the late nights and the practicing and stuff like that just wears on people. They ate like crazy. Wow, okay. Oh, JK paid. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, but even 7 people, I still think $800 is a bit much. There's a lot of people. All right, well, let's continue. I guess they do. All right. I'm always hearing you guys talk about how much like BTS like really enjoy food and they'll fight to the death over a coupon or like a scrap of food or something. I guess they really do. Damn. All right, let's continue.
짜장면이? 스탑! 잠시만요.
네.
다음 사진 속에 있는 방탄소년단 멤버는 누구일까요?
달래 아니야?
사진!
무용 아니야 무용?
이 사진이 왜 여기 있지?
영상까지 있어! 영상! 이거 뭐 하는 거야 지금 이거?
What?
안녕하세요. 저는 예전에 현대무용을 지민이에게 가르쳤던
Oh, that's cool.
무용 댄스학원 원장 김도경입니다.
아니 뭐 하는 거야 이게?
아 선생님이시구나.
Look how happy Jimin is.
지민이 건강 챙기고 지민이 화이팅!
감동이네.
Oh, that's awesome.
네, 이번
That's
곡은
cool.
최대 문제곡에서 최대 기대곡으로 다시 태어나고 있는
방탄소년단 지민입니다.
제 개인곡이 생각보다 엄청 부담스러운 부분들이 많아서 라이브를 할 때는 좀 더 걱정을 하는 것 같아요. 부담스러운 것들이 많아서.
라이브 할 때만 바퀴만 내릴 수가 있긴 하거든 사실. 그렇게 하면 또 바퀴 내리면 진짜 라이브 하기 편할 텐데.
He's nervous.
지민이 항상 안타까워요. 제가 지민이 처음 들어왔을 때 노래 못해서 막 이제 방송하고 막 울고 막 그래서
Oh no.
자기 막 분했나 봐요. 근데 지민이가 느끼는 게
100% it frustrated them. When he first joined, he didn't know how to sing. Now look at him. All right.
어떤 감정인지는 잘 알 것 같아요. 무대 서는 사람으로서 무대 망치면 그만큼 분한 게 없죠.
Yeah, and he just doesn't want to let anybody down, letting the team, his brothers down, it's got to be, I don't know, they take this all so serious, so he doesn't want to be a wink lick here. That's crazy to me that like when he first joined, like he had trouble singing.
느끼는 게 어떤 감정인지는 잘 알 것 같아요.
I know he was a dancer, but I mean, I thought he must have had like some kind of background a little bit as like some kind of singer. I mean, he's got an incredible voice. He just crafted it in a very short time.
무대 서는 사람으로서 무대 망치면
Especially like his song is like my favorite one off of Wings.
그만큼 분한 게 없죠.
It's in part because of the vocals. Yeah.
자신감이 자꾸 떨어지게 되니까 걱정을 많이 하게 되니까 이 되게 다운이 됐을 때 이거에 저는 제일 예민한 것 같아서 이렇게 안 좋은 생각을 하게 되면 한도 끝 없이 안 좋은 생각을 해요.
내게 말해 너의 달콤한 미소 내게 말해 속삭이던 내 귓가에 말해
일을 또 생각하면서 제 얘기를 먼저 했었거든요. 그 얘기를 그때 기억을 생각하면서 같이 노래를 만들었었어요.
내게서 떠나줘 내게서 떠나줘
그때는 참 힘들어하기도 했었고 연습실에 항상 가서 살아야지라는 생각이 많았었어요.
지민이 형 같은 경우에는 솔직히 모든 연습생 이때까지 거쳐간 연습생들 중에 아마 제일 열심히 했을 거예요 진짜.
Now look at him now.
연습생 생활을 정말 짧겠는데 한 8번 정도 잘릴 뻔했죠. 심지어 여기 이제 연습생으로 발탁된 뒤에 춤을 잘 못 춰서 위험할 수 있는.
에이 무슨 얘기야. 지금 부산예고 현대무용과 수석 입학으로 돼 있구만.
Man.
매번 무대할 때마다 그렇게 아쉬워하거든요. 이 곡을 도대체 어떻게 써야 될지 모르겠다 이러면서 그 부분을 보면 되게 안타깝기도 하죠.
나를 원해 길을 잃고 헤매이는 나를 원해 길에 뜬 나
굉장히 지민이에 대한 리스펙이 있어요. 아주 저희 팀 멤버 중에서 가장 어떻게 보면 어른.
Guess I could see that.
신박함의 DNA.
그때도 참 멋있어지고 싶다라고 생각하면서 연습을 했는데 지금도 그렇게 하고 있는 거 보면 아직 한참 멀은 것 같다. 열심히 해야지.
사실 연습생 때 그리고 사실 데뷔 한참 했을 때만 해도 정말 항상 거짓 속에 빠져 있었고 사실은 그렇지가 않은데 늘 원인을 나에게 두고 막 잘못을 뭐랄까 내가 못한 것, 내가 부족한 것만 생각하고 남들은 그렇게 얘기하지 않아도 항상 나쁜 것은 다 나에게 돌렸다.
그 즐거움을 약간 까먹고 공연을 하고 있었던 것 같아요. 아 내가 왜 무대를 이때까지 하고 싶어 했는가를 이제야 다시 떠올리고 하고 있는 중인 것 같아요. 막연하게 잘하고 싶다가 아닌 무대에 서보지 않은 사람은 모르는 그 기분을 왜 이제까지 몰랐는가를 이제 다시 생각을 하고 있는 것 같아요.
거짓이 날 삼키려 해 숨겨냈던 날 찾아줘 이 거짓 속에 헤어날 수 없어 내 웃음을 돌려놔줘 이쪽에서 날 꺼내줘 이 고통에서 헤어날 수 없어 그러면 나를 구해줘
믿고 기다려주는 사람들이 있으니까 그래서 더 해야지 잘해야지 하면서 긴 여정이 될 거잖아요. 그 여정이 끝나고 나면 무언가가 있기를 바라면서 저도 투어를 하는 것 같아요. 물론 끝나고 났을 때를 생각하면서 하는 콘서트는 아니지만 내가 더 나은 내가 있기를 바라면서 하는 것도 있는 것 같긴 해요.
And that's the thing, man. Like, I really feel bad for him. You know, I understand, like, when you're working with like so many talented people and you feel like you might be the weak link, and you know, you're just like your skills aren't up to par with everybody else. Like, that's gotta be horrible. Can you imagine if they cut him though? We wouldn't have a lie. We wouldn't have a lie. We wouldn't have my current favorite BTS song. And yeah, man. They put so much into this, and you know, they take everything so personally, and like they really don't want to let each other down, and like you could tell it's like really bothering them, and the other members are even like they feel bad for him. But I mean, I've never noticed him or thought of him as like the weakest link in BTS from everything I've seen so far. Yeah, I mean, I've always really enjoyed his voice. The dancing's always been incredible. I guess I could kind of consider him as like one of the more adult members of the band. At least he kind of acts that way sometimes. But yeah, I kind of feel bad for him. You know, the thing about these guys too is they learn from every experience they are presented. You know, and you know, as Jimmy was even saying here, I can't wait for this to be over because, or I'm looking forward to the end because I think I'm going to improve with each show. And you really do. A lot of times it just takes years of just being on that stage and years of just feeling comfortable in your own skin before you can, you know, truly express yourself as like an artist like that. You know, especially with all the movements, the music, and the show. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot to ask of somebody. But I feel bad for him. But man, I can't believe he was cut so many times, and I can't believe, you know, just in like a short, you know, couple years, like what, like 3 or 4 years, you know, since he was like a trainee or since he debuted to like where it is now, how much I have just even noticed him, you know, improve. And I'm not a vocal coach or anything. I'm the music guy. And so I would imagine other people have really noticed how much he's improved as well. But man, that would have sucked if they lost him. There's a video out there right now I haven't watched yet. It's on it's like on Vice News or something, and it was a guy saying I was supposed to be in BTS, but he was cut. I'm gonna be watching that soon because I want to see like what that's all about. But I guess he could have been one of those guys. I even love the art style of Wings. Oh man, come on. Dude, look how much he's really beating himself up. Like, Jimin is affected personally by this. Like, he's feeling like he's letting the guys down. He's feeling like he's letting the army down. Like, kind of breaks my heart. And I know it breaks his.
보컬을 그래도 간간히 체크해 주신 선생님이 계신데 이번에 윙지 콘서트를 보셨었거든요. 그때보다는 훨씬 많이 늘었다고, 알아서 천천히 늘어가고 있으니까 걱정하지 말라고 하셔서, 아 그래 뭐 한 번 해서 잘할 거면 다 하지라는 생각이 들어서 천천히 하자라는 생각이 다시 한 번 든 것 같아요.
You could take it slow? Yeah, good luck with that, buddy.
자기는 네 목소리 소리가 되게 좋다는 거야.
칭찬받았네 나.
네 목소리 되게 랩했어 봐.
어쨌든 해오라 해가지고 열심히 가사도 써가지고
기분 어땠네. 아 진짜 관심이 없더라 랩에.
나는 열심히 했는데. 나는 열심히 했다고요.
걔는 노래 해야 돼 이러면서.
도착했습니다.
Oh, they're in America. This isn't too far from me.
들어오세요 여러분들. 뉴요커 민윤기입니다. 지금 미국 들어온 지 3일째? 근데 뭐 시카고도 남아있고 LA도 남아있고, 그러니까 막 해외 나오면 막 그러니까 부모님의 마음으로 막 너무 걱정되시겠지만 나름 재밌어요. 이렇게 투어하는 거 굉장히 뭐 음식도 맛있고 또 공연을 하러 와오니까 되게 다들 잘 해주시고 걱정 안 하셔도 됩니다.
Oh, that is sweet. That is sweet. So I guess was it Sugar there telling the army, hey, don't worry about us. We're on tour. We're very far from home, but people are treating us well because we're playing shows and whatnot. I wonder if oh, thank you, Sua. That's so nice of you. That's very sweet. I wonder if the army is like concerned with how they're being treated because of what I've seen from other shows kind of exploiting them and stuff like that, like American Hustle Life and whatnot. I wonder if that's why they're concerned. Yeah, that's very nice of you, Sua. Thank you. Look at this. They should do this live.
그냥 아무래도 이제 공연을 계속 하다 보니까 뭔가 체력적으로 힘든 거는 그래도 없지 않아 있는 것 같아요. 체력적으로 안 힘들다면 되게 거짓말일 것 같아요.
지쳐 있어도 모든 사람이 다 지쳐 있는 거랑 이렇게 두어 사람이 좀 이렇게 활기를 좀 불어 넣어주면은 차이가 크잖아요.
뭐 그런 생각도 해요. 아 진짜 빨리 끝났으면 좋겠다. 더 빨리 끝났으면 좋겠다. 빨리 끝나고 좀 쉬었으면 좋겠다. 근데 이게 반복되다 보면 언젠가는 하고 싶어서 못할 때가 올 거란 말이죠.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Yeah, you should make an acoustic version. Is there an acoustic version? Anybody know if they make an acoustic version?
마틴이가 가서 안 불렀어.
They did an acoustic version? Thank you. I'm gonna want to check those out. I don't think I've heard this yet.
The phenomenally popular boy band BTS.
The hottest K-pop group on the planet.
Competing with artists such as Lana Del Rey, Ed Sheeran, and more. You're not just a K-pop phenomenon, you're now getting worldwide recognition. You actually sing in Korean, but that's not stopping America from falling in love with you. You guys are touring and it's sold out, right?
Back with the madness, I'm a champion of the people who don't believe in champions. I got nothing but dreams inside. I got nothing but
Fall Out Boy with RM?
Produce our music ourselves, and we're talking about the young people's lives. I think there is a specific contemporary characteristic between all the young people in the world, and thanks to our fans, they translate our lyrics and our interviews into their languages, and that's how could they resonate and could feel the same feelings with us.
Have you ever felt hard-hearted? It's to be in hate body, to be living, to be breathing, not choosing a dead body.
I'll have to check this out.
우리와 같은 춤을
If it's not already on the list for today.
언어가 아닌 몸짓으로 교감을 할 수 있게 됐다. 우리가 가장 잘할 수 있는 것으로 그들의 마음속에 닿은 것이다. 바로 음악.
Mothers and fathers, what's wrong with the life of a passenger? If somebody gotta be, then I will be the messenger. I'm just too young, don't know what to believe in. But too young, you know not to believe in. I will stay, I will wait, and I fight like a king. Even though I can forever, ever be a king. I will marry this goddamn world, buy my home, and put myself a goddamn ring. Look.
처음에는 이제 뭐 2,000석짜리 콘서트를 하던 때랑 지금 2만 석짜리 콘서트를 하는 때랑
한국 팬들이 생각해도 좀 이상한 일이지 않을까 싶어요. 진짜? 너네가 미국에서 만 몇천 명씩 5쇼를 한다고? 근데 매진이라고? 보여줄게.
This sounds pretty cool.
Tell me what's next for BTS.
What's next for BTS?
They're gonna do an opera album.
Our goal right now is that completing and ending our tour really successfully and healthily. 공연장이 커졌단 말이야.
Good.
원래 되게 작았잖아. 당황하지 말고 딱 안무는 딱 하던 대로 딱 지켜줘.
That's the thing, man. So they're starting to play these larger shows. They're far from home, and I mean, if you're playing in a different city or in a different place every day or every couple of days or so, you got to attribute it to like if you've ever taken a long trip, if you've ever you know, gone on vacation somewhere and been in a plane for a couple hours and getting off, you know, you get jet lagged, or even a long car ride. It's kind of the same thing. So you're constantly like in this state of like tiredness and not really truly being comfortable, never sleeping in your own bed, never having your own bathroom, like always, or just not having like the things that you're used to, you know? So you never really feel like you're truly home. So you're always kind of like tired and always kind of in this fog a little bit. And I think it's been a little while since they've had like a major tour. I think the Red Bullet one was before this, or a tour kind of like that, up to this Wings tour. And yeah, I would imagine it'd be very, very exhausting and very, very taxing, you know? Yeah. Take this one back here.
Successfully and healthily.
I'm glad they do it healthy too.
되게 작았잖아. 당황하지 말고 딱 안무는 딱 하던 대로 딱 지켜주고. 그러니까 확실히 체크해주고.
그 형이 파트 끝나기 전까지는 무조건 1회 계셔야 돼요. 그게. 예.
나 거리 가늠이 안 가가지고.
가늠이 안 가는 게 아니라 1회는 어차피 가 있어야 돼.
1회는 썼지. 쉬기가 썼지.
사람들이 그렇게 알거든요. 뭔가 이렇게 되게 여과 없이 이야기하고 이렇게 생각하는데 굉장히 많이 가리고 제 약점들을 안 보여주려고 굉장히 많이 노력을 하고 있는 거예요. 그런 거를 다 빼고 그냥 진짜 날 것의 모습을 좀 많이 보여주고 싶어요, 진짜.
힘든 것도 솔직히 짜증도 내고 하잖아. 우리끼리 막 하다가도 막 예민하게.
They want to be even more vulnerable with the army? I feel like they already give us so much with the lives and like these behind the scenes things and all these candid moments that I'm always, you know, really excited about. And I feel like that they're pretty honest and, you know, like they're honest about what they're saying and how they're feeling and everything now. But they always they're putting forward like kind of, you know, a bright spin on a lot of what they're doing, but I mean maybe they want to share even more. What exactly is he saying? Yeah, they're trying so hard not to show their weaknesses. I think that they are, though. I think they're being incredibly vulnerable. Maybe just to their own standards or something. But that's pretty cool. They want to share even more. They really want to like open themselves up as people and share that with the army. Like on every level. It's kind of crazy.
그런 거를 다 빼고 그냥 진짜 날 것의 모습을 좀 많이 보여주고 싶어요, 진짜.
힘든 것도 솔직히 짜증도 내고 하잖아. 우리끼리 막 하다가도 막 예민하게. 그런 것들도 좀 어느 정도 보여줘야 되지 않을까?
이게 형이 준비 타임이 너무 길었어요.
아니 보폭을 조금만 줄이면 된다니까.
그러니까 제가 그때 엄청 조금 걸었었어요. 그때.
근데 나도 빨리 가는 거야. 나도 어쩔 수 없어. 근데 그거는 나도 전속력으로 뛰어가서 거기까지 가는데 자꾸 나보고 뭐라면 나보고 어떡하냐.
아니 그러니까 근데 제가 형한테 무대 쪽으로 이렇게 당한 게 그럴 짓이에요?
잠깐만.
저는 그래서 기분이 나쁘긴
뭐 하는 거야 이게 지금? 응? 일단 알았어. 일단은 뭐 지금 갑자기 이걸 당장 해결할 수 없잖아. 나중에 좀 더 우리끼리 나중에 얘기를 하고.
우리끼리 이야기를 하자. 지금 진짜 시간이 없어.
지금 들어가야 돼, 형. 네.
Oh shit, and they're up. I mean, stuff like this is bound to happen. You know, I mean, you put two people in a room long enough, and they're going to disagree on something. Never mind 7, and never mind a production like this going on, and like already them being stressed out from travel and stressed out from just like how massive things have gotten. They've gone from playing in front of a couple thousand people, which is still large. There's still a lot of people to perform in front of, to 10, 20,000 people. There's a noticeable difference. There's a difference in the air. It's there's almost more on your shoulders. So of course they're all a little bit more stressed out and they're all a little bit, you know, more anxious and on edge. You know, times that, you know, or add the fact of travel and jet lag and the nerves and being away from home. Like, there's got to be a lot. I like how RM kind of stepped in as a voice of reason here, you know, truly kind of showing the leader like, hey, we can't solve this right now. There's not enough time. And now they're about to go on stage. I think that's what's about to happen. Let me take this back. If I feel almost guilty kind of watching this aspect of their life, you know, and seeing this much of like behind the scenes content of like what it's like in the mindset of BTS as they're growing. It feels kind of voyeuristic to me. It feels almost dirty kind of watching this. But at the same time, they literally just said we should be opening up even more with the army. We should show people that like I'm trying to put on a brave face sometimes, and I don't want to show my weaknesses. And they're trying to be even more vulnerable with everybody. So I mean, if they didn't say that, I might have felt bad about watching stuff like this. But I really feel like they're trying to open up and really give everybody a look inside of their lives and how this whole thing exploded into what it is. Let me take us back here because I want to see where this is going. I don't know if they're about to go on to stage right now, or if they're going on just like some kind of talk show or something.
저는 거기서 기분이 나쁘긴 뭐 하는 거야 이게 지금? 응? 일단 알았어. 일단
Everybody's upset. Look at their faces.
이걸 당장 해결할 수 없잖아. 나중에 좀 더 우리끼리 나중에 얘기를 하고.
우리끼리 이야기를 하자. 지금 진짜 시간이 없어.
지금 들어가야 돼, 태영아.
Nobody's happy right now.
네. 지금 팬들은 지금 미치씨 줄 서가지고 공연 보겠다고 기다리는데 앞에서 아마추어처럼 그러지 말자, 다들.
Yeah, man, it's the pressure. It's the pressure, man. It's gonna start building up. When you start playing in front of crowds like this, I would only imagine. I've never played in front of a crowd of 20,000, but I remember going from a garage band playing in front of a couple dozen to a couple thousand. Like, there's a certain pressure, and I would only imagine what it's like once it gets to that crazy level. RM is still the voice of reason here, saying, let's not be amateurs. We've had fans. We've had Army lining up for days. We have to give them a good performance, and we have to be on our A game here no matter what, because the Army deserves it. It's a tense moment here.
아무것도 아닌 일인데
Looks like they're going on stage.
싸웠을까부터 시작해서 아무것도 아닌 일인데 왜 화를 냈을까? 뭐 내가 싸우자고 말을 하려고 한 게 아니고 그냥 어떻게 무대적인 부분에서 난 진지하게 얘기를 했을 뿐인데 왜 이게 이렇게까지 일이 커지지? 라는 말이 저는 그게 제일 속상하고 억울했죠.
Yeah, I mean, I think every musician has been there when they talk to their bandmates or bandmates. You know, when you have an idea, you have something that's special, or you're trying to go over something that you think has, pertinence to the entirety of the project. And then someone else kind of shoos it off or pushes it to the side. That hurts, man, because these are like your inner, this is what you want to show the world as your art form, this is like what you want to project. And when someone even in the project is like, whatever, let's not even, don't even bother with that, or shoos you off or dismisses you in any kind of way, it truly does make you feel less than. And this is a constant problem with bands. This is why bands always change, members and stuff. It's because they feel like they're not being heard or listened to, or their opinions aren't as valid. I've seen it a million times, and I'm sure you've seen it a million times too with other acts. And it's a real issue, But sometimes when someone tells you something like, "Hey, I want to do this," it sounds almost ridiculous. But one of the things I do respect about these guys is their communication and the bond that they have together. So far, everything I've seen from BTS, their bond, how they, how they've grown together, really, truly grown up together. The thing that I've respected is they truly take each other's feelings and everything into account when they're doing anything. They don't want to go out of their way to hurt anybody. I mean, yeah, they'll joke around and they'll fight to the death on a funny series or whatever for, some snack or whatnot, but they truly don't want to actually hurt that person or talk down to them or make them feel bad in any way. So when you see stuff like this, it's kind of like, okay, you get it. Humans are humans. Things happen. Sometimes things are said, without realization of the consequences. And I truly believe that's probably what this is. I don't have much context as to what exactly they're fighting about. I just know that some of them feel dismissed and some of them feel a little on edge about things. And that could be due to a multitude of problems. But I feel for them right now, especially since they had this big fight and now they're about to go on stage, I'm finding out. They seem to kind of like reconcile a little bit backstage here, but this is going to have to be a tough performance because they know their crowd is much larger now. They know the Army's been waiting for days now, and like waiting in line, to get in and get good seats or a good standing room or whatever. Like they don't want to let anybody down. Like that's like the big thing. Like we saw Jimin just a couple minutes ago, like how upset he was when he thought like his voice cracked just a little bit or whatever. Like they are terrified of letting the army down. All right, this is gonna be a weird concert.
솔직히 저희는 이제 멤버들 하나하나 다 어떻게 보면 진짜 어린애거든요.
It was the tempo of the choreography. That's what the argument was about. Dude, I love how soulful V is in this.
그리고 이제 이 노래가 제 잘못으로 인해 누군가가 이렇게 상처받고 약간 그랬어가지고 그걸 제가 주었다는 죄책감으로 인해서 좀 약간 많이 상처받고 좀 약간 제가 고통받는 이야기를 가사에 썼는데요. 비공개 오디션 볼 때 방탄소년단의 팔도강산이라는 그런
맞아.
저는 이 그룹은 이제 3인조로 힙합 가수로 데뷔하는 사람들이구나 라고 해서 왔는데 제가 이 그룹 됐었어요.
V sounds more soulful, like when it's not a backing track, when it's like a live brass section they have back there. Just a little note there.
사람이 생각할 수 없는 걸 생각을 4차원이라고 하는 되게 이상한 행동들을 많이 하거든요.
묘할 수 없는 바보. 그때 나한테 왜 그랬어? 방탄 안에서 제가 처음으로 이제 드라마라는 이제 그런 분야에 제가 갔었거든요. 거기에서부터 약간 부담감이 많이 컸었어요. 잘해야겠다. 솔직히 저는 제가 스트레스 받는다는 걸 별로 표출하는 걸 별로 안 좋아했거든요. 그래서 얘기를 안 했어요. 처음으로 그때 지면 둘인데 엄청 울면서 한번 얘기를 한 적이 있었어요. 한 번 다 같이 한번 얘기를 했었어요. 돌아오는 말은 그거밖에 없어요. 우리가 도와줄 수는 없다. 근데 진짜 너에게 힘을 줄 수는 없다. 저는 그게 진짜 가장 큰 위로거든요.
I'm sorry, my brother. 숨겨도 감춰도 지워지지 않아.
Are you calling me a sinner?
무슨 말이 더 있겠어?
그때부터 이제 제가 하나 깨달았던 게 뭐냐면 끙끙 앓면서 그냥 혼자 이겨내려고는 하지는 말아야겠구나. 이게 멤버가 있는 거구나라는 걸 느꼈어요.
Gets me every time. Yeah, man, V sounds amazing. I think it's called the Ghost Band, with an actual live band, like the live brass section, and like that kind of sultry, deep, almost like baritone-esque, not baritone totally, but like baritone-esque style of voice. Sounds amazing. I like it. Hopefully we get that jam today. Ominous music.
오늘 다 스위트로 좀 모이자.
그래 그렇게 하자. 얼른 하고 우선은 좀 빠지자 얘들아.
아이돌 밴드의 북한의 대답이라고 한정 짓고 말씀을 드리자면 일단 팀의 중요성에 대해서 굉장히 많이 강조를 해요. 회사 문화 자체가 팀이 없으면 개인도 없다. 싸움을 두려워하지 마라라고 얘기를 해요. 싸움을 두려워하지
Yeah, I remember
말고
hearing about this.
화가 나면 싸우고 주먹 다짐이 돼도 좋다.
Hit each other if you
일단
must.
싸워도 된다. 싸움을 두려워하기 때문에 우리 갈등이 커지는 거다라고 가리키고요. 단 해결은 7이 같이 하는 거다. 싸움은 둘이 해도 해결은 7명이 같이 해라.
I really like the therapeutic nature of Big Hit in general, like how they go about problem solving and like kind of developing these guys. I've always really appreciated that. And I gotta agree here, you know, if fighting it's kind of important because we all do it. You know, we all disagree. We all get into arguments. We all have, you know, just disagreements. But knowing how to like handle that in a healthy way, I think it's very, very important. And letting things fester and build inside you, eventually it just explodes and it becomes a much bigger deal than it eventually ever was. I got a funny story. There's a band we used to play with years ago that I'm not going to tell you their name, but if I said their name, you might know who they are. And they're phenomenal musicians through and through. All right. They were playing together for, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 years around this conflict. And one day on tour, they're traveling, they're in a van, and they're all just talking. And you have hours of downtime before you get from point A to point B. And they got into an argument whether Brendan Fraser was a good actor or not. This argument apparently lasted hours. And when they finally got to the show, the guitarist quit because he was so upset with everything that happened from that argument. This major well-known band dissolved because of an argument as to whether Brendan Fraser was a good actor or not. The point I'm trying to get at is we all have disagreements, we all have arguments, but what Big Hit is trying to do here is they're trying to put this in more of like a therapeutic environment, not let things fester, not let little problems that obviously leads to bigger problems get to people. Talk it out, fight it out if you absolutely need to, but communication is absolutely 100% key here. And I feel like that also helps them grow together. You know, you want to be as open with your brothers as possible, and you know, you want to share as much as you can with them, with the army and everything, to really grow as a human being and to really understand how, so they can understand exactly where you stand. I like this. I really do enjoy this approach.
거다라고 가리키고요. 단 해결은 7이 같이 하는 거다. 싸움은 둘이 해도 해결은 7명이 같이 해라.
저의 선에서 얘기를 할게요. 전 형을 일부러 무시를 해본 적이 단 한 번도 없어요. 아, 이 형 무시하겠다 이런 생각을 전혀 가진 적도 없고요.
Oh yeah, of course. Fuck Encino Man. Brendan Fraser's the man. Anyway, let's get back to the show.
서로 나를 막 무시하고 이런 사이가 아닐 거라고 생각을 하고.
진짜 아까는 다들 진짜 아까 스태프들 막 분위기 진짜 장난 아니었거든요.
서로 이야기 안 하고 있지만 분명 미안해 할 거라 생각해. 공연 한 2시간 반 동안 그 생각밖에 안 났을걸? 2013년 6월에 데뷔했던 방탄소년단이랑 2017년.
Exactly. Look at this line right here. We're not the same group from 2013 that we are in 2017. This is what I've been saying all along as I've been progressing with this journey. There is a clear shift in talent, and obviously them just growing in popularity. But even besides that, there's a clear shift in just talent and expectations of the guys from, a mere few years ago. Yeah, what's that? 4 years ago. There's just more pressure on the guys, you know? But yeah, it's different. It's massively, this Wings is massively different, in my opinion.
지금 현재 투어하고 있는 방탄소년단이랑 존중, 리스펙 뭐 이런 것들이 친해지면 친해질수록 더 필요하다고 생각을 하기 요즘 들어 들더라.
맞아요. 누구 잘못이 중요한 게 아닌 것 같아요. 뭐 다들 잘못을 해. 어쨌든 둘 다 팀에 대해서 상당히 어쨌든 공연에 대해서 상당히 부정적인 영향을 줬잖아. 어떤 식으로 보면. 그거는 진짜 풀어나지 못하다. 어쨌든 좀 더 물러날 줄도 알아야 된다고 나는 생각을 하거든. 그건 너가 지는 게 아니고 팀한테 양보하는 거라고 생각해요.
That's why these conversations are important. Right there, what Aram was saying. You know, it doesn't matter who's right and wrong in the argument. It's just kind of unprofessional, and we have to know when to drop things and not let it affect us because it's truly just unprofessional. Every single one of these guys, I can tell, is going to be hurt if they mess up, if they screw something up, you know, like we just saw from Jim in the beginning, you know, him just crunched over, like almost in tears, thinking that he ruined, you know, a second of the performance because his voice cracked. They all feel this way. Nobody wants to screw up. Nobody wants to let the other guys down, and they definitely do not want to let the army down. So this is one of those conflict resolution things that they do that I think is it's really important and therapeutic and really cool. They have to know when to drop things, to know this is not the time to talk about this, to get angry about this. We'll circle right around back to this later, but the show has got to come first.
관련 한번 내일 한번 조기를 해보자. 오늘 얼마나 좋아 무대 때문에 싸우고. 차라리 다행이다 무대 때문에 싸우고. 무슨 먹을 것 때문에 싸우는데. 왜 네가 더 먹어? 그거 하나 남은 거 가지고 그걸 형이 그걸 째째하게.
우리 옛날에 먹었다고 많이 했는데.
내가 바나나 던졌잖아. 아니 그
허명이 나 그때
다 먹어라 이 새끼야.
다 먹으라고 던졌어. 나 그때 솔직히 좀 충격이었어.
이 멤버들에 대해서 제가 감동하는 부분은 굉장히 부끄러운 부분으로 싸움을 해도 마지막엔 일곱이 같이 저한테 쪼르르 옵니다. 하기 너무 창피한 걸로 싸움을 해도 결국은 같이 와서 저희가 이런 문제를 갖고 둘이 싸웠는데 이렇게 해서 이렇게 해결했습니다 라고 얘기를 하고, 그런 부분들이 이 팀의 친화력을 혹은 시너지를 강하게 만들고 있지 않나 이렇게 생각합니다.
100% they do. Who's getting married?
방탄 앞으로 남은 투어 잘합시다.
그래. 더 흔들어. 야 평뚜껑 맞고.
형 이거 잘 안 터지면 형 이거 잘 안 터지면 형 때문에 잘 안 되는 거야.
맞고 더 흔들어.
Oh, dude, watch your thumb, man.
자 오늘 진짜 한 번도 안 터졌어.
진짜 없어 보인다 진짜.
처음은 안 해.
형 처음이죠.
Dude, I've seen so many people shake up champagne without their thumb on the cork and it just shoot right in their face or in somebody else's face. I've seen it a dozen plus times, man. He's got his thumb on it now, but when he was shaking in the beginning, yeah, look at his thumb right now. Oh my god.
잘 안 터지면 형 때문에 잘 안 되는 거야.
맞고 더 흔들어.
Saber it.
자 오늘 진짜 한 번도 안 터졌어.
진짜 없어 보인다 진짜.
You definitely don't need to shake it that much. Like, that is fine.
간다.
가자.
저희는 장점이 아무리 힘들고 바쁘고 피곤하더라도 밤에 모여서 얘기를 하고
고쳐줬으면 하는 바람들이 이제 그 전날에 다 끝냈으니까 우리 사이를 갈라지게 하고 막 그런 건 아닌 것 같아요.
항상 그런 모습들을 보면서 우리는 무슨 일이 있더라도 같이 가겠구나라는 생각이 어느 순간 서로 믿게 되고.
비주얼이 그닥.
That's awesome, man. So they're taking like a completely, like almost like marriage-like approach to like how they handle conflict resolution. They have a conversation. They don't go to bed angry with each other. You know, it's the same shit I won't do with my wife. You know, we're not gonna go to bed angry. We're gonna talk about it and whatever. And they seem to be kind of doing the same thing. It's just another reason why I think their bond is so strong. Besides the fact of them all being in this project and the work they had to put into it at such young ages. But it's these little moments, it's these little things right here that you learn about, and you're like, okay, this is why this bond is so strong.
됐어. 우리 언제 비주얼 먹었냐?
뭐야 고기 냄새 정말 좋은데?
Oh, we got 1,000 viewers. Oh, wow. Oh, hey, everybody. If you're watching and you're enjoying the stream, like it. If there's 1,000 people here, what do we got? 271 likes. If there's 1,000 people here, I don't know, guys. Maybe you guys don't like these things. What are they barbecuing?
저기 바베큐 소스 있었던 거 같은데.
방탄소년단을 보면 참 뿌듯하지만 동시에 굉장히 좀 절망스럽다. 저 7명의 멤버가 저렇게 결합했을 때 이런 시너지가 날 거라는 거를 우리가 데뷔 전에 몰랐는데 앞으로는 그럼 잘 만들 수 있는 걸까? 방법론을 모르는 사람들이.
Yeah, you can't really replicate that. Or you could try, but it's not going to be the same thing.
멤버들도 정말 나를 움직이게 하는 가장 큰 요인인 것 같아요. 이 사람들이랑 같이.
Hey, check that out. I'm stopping the video. I finally noticed my wife is here. Everybody say hi to Unbox Diva. That's my wife in chat. She's coming to support me. Hi, sweetie. I love you. All right, let's continue. Let me take this one back over here. We're almost at the end of the video here. I finally saw your comment. Love you, sweetie.
멤버들도 정말 나를 움직이게 하는 가장 큰 요인인 것 같아요. 이 사람들이랑 같이 무언가를 하면 즐겁구나, 뭔가 많은 것들을 할 수 있다는 그런 생각들을 하는 게 뭔가 나를 더 움직이게 할 수 있는 것 같아요. 단순히 옆에 있는 것만으로도 힘이 되는 것도 있고, 정말 이 사람들은 나를 움직이게 하는 그 자체인 것 같기도 하고요.
Oh, that's from Run. I saw that recently. They must be at some kind of like Airbnb here or something.
스타일리스트 분들께서
Oh, dang, I guess that's it. All right. I'll get back to the end of this video if I remember. We'll watch it up. But I just want to get my final thoughts on this episode. And there was a lot of really cool moments here. A lot of really cool behind the scenes things. I like the graduation. I thought that was really cool. I was surprised by how many reporters were there. I would only imagine what it must have felt like to be the other students and graduating in the same class. You know, must seem like there's a giant shadow. That was cool. It's pretty wholesome. I enjoyed that. The guys talking about how they want to be a little bit more vulnerable with everybody, a little bit more vulnerable with the army. I found that surprising because I think the guys are already pretty vulnerable and already share so much with everybody. That was quite surprising to actually see. You know, nobody wants to show themselves in a bad light or a weak light. But as humans, you know, we have moments where we're just not proud of. We have moments where we look weak or whatever. And even though you might cringe at them later, I think it's important to kind of put those things out there. And people that like you are going to, you know, resonate with that and be like, oh, hey, I've made mistakes too. And I've done, you know, things I'm embarrassed of or things I'm not proud of too. And they might even become more closer to you. There's been plenty of things that I've released over the years that I absolutely cringe at, but hey, it's history. It is what it is. And there's nothing you can really do about it. But that was surprising to me. The guys fight. This is just what happens in life. You know, there's disagreements, and I think they handle it in a very healthy and very therapeutic way. It's awesome that they kind of try to squash the things out at the end of the night, have these conversations, get to the root of the problems before they go to bed, not let anything fester, not let anything grow, because honestly, the toxicness just in your stomach just grows, and eventually a small problem turns into the end of the world, and that's just about it. It's an absolute bummer, man. But hearing about what they do and how they approach conflict resolution and how they respect each other as artists and as people and as brothers, I find kind of endearing and very wholesome as well. And then also just having like, you know, like their management, like the Bangtan, I'm sorry. Then having like even like yeah, I guess I'm just coming together and just talking about it, I guess is what I'm going to say. There's no eloquent way to say what I already said. But I know we got a couple more seconds left of this stream here. Trust me, I'm going to watch it. I know I normally forget. Don't forget it, Jim. I see you guys in chat already. But right after this, I'm going to be moving over to Twitch, and we're going to continue the party. And also, we have, you know what I did this week, guys? Well, I got you here. I opened up a P.O. box. So if you guys want to send me anything, if you guys want to see me open anything on stream, I opened up a P.O. box. And that's in the description of this video right now. So if you feel like sending me something, you want to see me open it on stream, send it my way. I'd love to see it. Love to have it. What do you say we finish this episode and then I move it to Twitch? Here we go.
옷을 자꾸 고르시고 있길래 왜요? 뭐 있어요? 아니 너희들 빌보드 가는 것 때문에 잠시만 뭐라고요? 아니 빌보드 가는 것 때문에 에?
You done did it. You opened Pandora's box. We don't play games.
Oh man, did racism ensue?
그냥 이 모든 것들이 그냥 당연하게 생각 안 하지만 이제 저 다른 목표들이 생기는 거죠.
Oh yeah.
Music award goes to.
It's crossing his fingers.
The song that should play when I enter a room is movie. You're writing your songs, right?
Yeah.
Producing beats?
Yeah.
And you're playing Overwatch? Yes. That's good. Everyone doing their jobs. Who is your favorite boy band?
NSYNC.
NSYNC.
NSYNC, hell yeah.
Rap Monster,
Bye, bye, bye. Is that NSYNC?
I was so impressed.
Who is the messiest roommate?
You.
I think I heard that.
Why are they doing this?
맨하튼에서 쇼핑해야죠.
Wants to shop in Manhattan like this?
Yeah, work that runway.
You get kicked out of the shop. What's your most prized possessions? Money. He said money.
Money's his prized possession.
Good luck charm.
Yeah, I had.
You have one?
It's my face.
Thank you. 우리가 돼줬어.
Break it down. Good stuff, man. Great episode. Obviously, Rise of Bangtan, they nail it every single time. I love the episodes. But yeah, so guys, I'm going to switch things over to Twitch. I'm going to hang out a little bit more, probably talk a little bit more with chat. If you guys want to come over, come on over and we'll continue the party. I'm not exactly sure what is in store. All I know is that we're going to be streaming Wings era stuff. And there might be some live performances and some dance practices. And yeah, that's about it. If you haven't already, consider liking the stream just so I can, you know, make this video a little more popular and get it out to more people. I'd appreciate it. And if this is goodbye, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching with me. It's really good to see you. And I'll see you guys all in the next video, or I'll see you on Twitch in just a minute or two. All right, guys, you have yourself a fantastic night. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye now.
기다려줘